Hey guys, I want to make this short video for you today to talk about a topic that I know a lot of people struggle with. And I got this question the other day. And the question was, how do you overcome emotional eating? So let me first start by saying, I don't know if we ever truly can 100% overcome emotional eating. But I know that it's something I've struggled with, and I have a strategy in place that really helps me improve it. So basically, my strategy is pretty simple. It's just backtracking. So basically, when you realize that you're starting to make a lot of unhealthy food choices, start paying attention. You can either journal or just kind of pay attention in your mind. What's going on with your emotions and see if there's any patterns. So when I was making a lot of unhealthy food choices, I backtracked and I figured out stress was the biggest pattern that I saw. That was the emotion that kept popping up over and over and over again, was stress. So from there, I backtracked again and I asked myself, okay, well, where's the source of the stress coming from? Because if you can go right to the origin of the problem, then the food stuff will tend to work itself out. Because remember, the food choices are just a symptom of an underlying problem. So for me, when I asked myself that, majority of the stress was coming from my job. That's what I backtracked it to. At that time, I had just started my teaching career, and ever since I've started teaching, stress has been the predominant emotion in my life, and that was causing me to make a lot of unhealthy food choices. So once you know the source of the emotion, whatever it is for you, then you can start to really take action, because you can ask yourself, okay, what can I do about it? And you can start to lay out all the choices that are in front of you. And for me at that time, quitting the job was not an option. So once that was off the table, I had to ask myself, okay, well, leaving the job's not an option. So if I'm going to stay, what things need to change in order to improve the amount of stress in my life so that I can make better choices? So I made a lot of changes. I changed what I had control over. So instead of staying till 5 or 6 o'clock at night, every night for my teaching day, I had a strict time. I'm working till 4 and then I'm going home. And I had to put that boundary on my time. I also had to make the choice not to take work home with me. That was really, really difficult to do, but I had to do that for my health. And so I stopped bringing work home with me, and I just had to change how I did things throughout the day. And whatever didn't get done during the day had to wait till the next day. I also stopped working on Sundays because I knew that my weekend time was very valuable to nurture my relationship with my husband, because it wasn't fair to him that I was constantly stressed and I couldn't do anything but work, and I was working even after I got home from school and worked till I go to bed. It was just a nightmare. So I had to put a lot of boundaries on my time as a teacher to make sure that I was honoring this other priority of living a fit and healthy life. So those were the things that I could control. And so ever since then, it's been really much easier for me in the teaching profession to always kind of look at, okay, is there a different path I could take that would help improve the level of stress in my life? And I've always tried to take that path. So that's really my tip for you, is to backtrack and find the source of the emotion, and then ask yourself what things can be changed. And sometimes you might find that there aren't many changes you can make. And so from there, you have to make some tough decisions. And I can't make those decisions for you because everybody's situation is very personal. But those ideas have really, really helped me to backtrack and to focus on the things that can be changed. And when I went to the origin of the stress like that and made changes there, then the food stuff really worked itself out, because I reduced the level of stress in my life and I was able to concentrate on making better choices. So I hope that helps you. And if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact me. I'd love to help you work through improving your emotional eating habits and your eating habits in general, because there's so many great benefits, and you'll just love the way that you feel when you eat and feel your body better. So I hope that's helped. Talk to you soon.